Okay, we're going to start our Unit 4 here, and Unit 4 is all about exponential functions. So here we go with Lesson 4.1. We'll start with problem set 1.1, and just a little bit of a review. Here we have a situation. A bank account has a balance of $120 on January 1st. Describe a situation in which the account balance for each month, February 1st, March 1st, forms the following sequences, and then write the first three terms of each sequence. So the first one is an arithmetic sequence. So we want to, first, let's remember what an arithmetic sequence is, and arithmetic sequences change by adding or subtracting. Repeatedly. So we're going to add or subtract the same value over and over again. So one situation that we could see is for an arithmetic sequence, suppose this owner deposits $20 each month. This owner also has no withdrawals and gains no interest. So this would be an example of an arithmetic sequence, and we would start with the 120, right, $120. Then after 1 month, we're going to gain $20, so it would go up to $140. And then after another month, it would gain another $20, so it would go up $160, and so on. So those are the first three terms of our arithmetic sequence. My next situation here is the same thing, only we want to think of a way that we would have a geometric sequence. So remember, geometric sequences change by multiplying, I'll write it out, or dividing each time period. So we're going to repeatedly multiply or divide. So a situation that we could see with a savings account is, let's suppose that the owner gains 10% interest each month. Okay, so there are each month gains 10% each month, and there are no other changes to the account. So what would that look like? Well, he would start with $120, right? But then we would gain 10% of that 120. So what does that look like? So what that looks like is we would need to multiply this 120 by 1.10 to get to my next amount. So when I multiply 120 by the 1, this is like 100% this multiplying by 1.10 is like taking 100% plus another 10%, right? So 100% is 1, and then 10% is 0.10. So if I multiply by 1.10, that's increasing 10% each month. And when I take 120 and multiply it by 1.10, I end up with 132. And when I take 132 and I multiply it by 1.10, I end up with 145.20, and so on. So my first three terms would be 120, 132, and 145.20, and so on. Okay, so those are just a quick reminder of what arithmetic and geometric sequences look like.